Hello everyone, and thank you for watching Truck Central. My name is Truck Guy Joe, and I'm excited to let you know that I'm going to be a new host for Truck Central's featured segment. So if you want to have your truck featured on the channel, just send us an email. There'll be a link in the description below. For today's video, I'm going to show you a day in the life of a new Chevrolet truck salesman. That's my passion, my career, that's my job. So come along with me and I can show you just how much fun it could be to sell these babies right here. This is the service counter for commercial trucks. That's where my office is located. I'm in the commercial service department. And that's because I primarily sell commercial trucks. So if you're in retail sales, you'd be on the retail side of the street. They have their own service department. Line this up nice and straight. Human Resources appreciates that. I like to be here when the commercial customers show up for service. So when they start filling in the lanes, coming in, grabbing a cup of coffee, if they come into the showroom, it just gives me a chance to greet my existing customers, meet new customers, and find out what's going on with their vehicles. Are they just here for service, regular maintenance, or maybe there's an issue or a problem with a current vehicle, and I like to stay involved and help them take care of those issues and work with our service department. New inventory. This is another reason why I like to get in here early, because when the place is quiet, not a lot of traffic outside, it gives me a chance to find inventory that just came in off the carrier, because it gets parked in various lots. We've got a couple different check-in areas. So if a new truck comes in, I like to find that truck, get the keys. I make a file for every vehicle, and inside that file, like for example, this is a utility truck, and you're going to see later on, I'm going to take pictures of that truck to be posted on the commercial website. But I print off important information. You got your invoice for the truck. I always keep a spec sheet, basically the window sticker. That way, if somebody inquires on the truck, I can quickly send them information, answer questions from about the truck. And then lastly, the body invoice itself, from the upfitter, that contains all the specs and the price of the body. Another part of my day is to walk the inventory. You have to walk the inventory to know what is exactly out there at all times. Somebody may call in and say, I'm looking for a particular make, model, particular color. And as I mentioned, you can't just always base it off of the computer. You can base it off of the book, but it's best just to go out there yourself and take a look. So part of success as a salesperson is know your inventory at all times and go out and walk the lot. New cars and used cars as well. New trucks bring in used truck trade. So it's good to know if a used Silverado HD came in, because you might have a customer that wants a pre-owned Silverado heavy duty, and you'll know exactly what it is and where it is. A very important part of each day is training. Sales training is very important for sales consultants like myself. Now, we do product training through General Motors, so they keep us up to speed on each make and model. And it's really important because of all the changing technology. I mean, as you know, these vehicles have more capabilities than ever, and you have to be current on that information. You need to be able to answer questions and demonstrate the product. So Chevrolet does a really good job of giving us product training through their website. And we also do sales training through Grant Cardone.
48% of salespeople, they get a lead, don't even follow that lead up over the internet, phones, and even in person. Consider that the average salesperson never makes more than 2 calls. 80% of all sales are made between the 5th and the 12th contact, and it's going to lay you the foundation for what's necessary for you to do follow-up. First of all, you know this. Most companies are not doing follow-up. Almost 2 out of 3 companies in the United States of America will not follow up a customer. That's amazing.
If you don't mind, I'd like to take a few minutes just to talk to you about my thoughts on the automotive industry and being in automotive sales. This is the type of career where you have to make a decision in your head that this is going to be your career. There's guys that it's a passion, other guys it's just a paycheck. And you can definitely tell the difference. You know who those people are. I'm privileged to work here to sell Chevrolet trucks. Hallman Chevrolet is a great dealership to work for. And I feel like I can put my passion to good use. It's very important to me that my customers feel like they get an excellent experience from start to finish, and that they're cared for, they're looked after before, during, and after the sale. And so if you're thinking about getting into this industry, you just have to ask yourself, am I going to be a guy, is it going to be a passion or a paycheck? You know, it's kind of an alliteration there. So, and I had to make that decision 7 years ago when I started. I had to commit to this process. I knew I loved the product. Trucks are great, plus Chevrolet. I'm a Chevy guy at heart, so that wasn't a problem at all. Secondly, I knew I liked working with customers. I like working with people. Prior to being here, I had a landscape business. I did that for almost 15 years. And so I had the ability to work with customers. I was okay with talking with them and presenting figures and closing up deals, because that's what landscaping is about, is you have to sell your work. And in this case, my work is to sell the trucks. But this job is enjoyable. It's fun. It has to be fun. I look forward to it every day. And I just appreciate the opportunity to share this with you. And when you're passionate, it's easy to stay organized, because that's the key to success, is you have to be organized. You deal with a lot of different customers, day to day, month to month, and you have to stay organized. So what I do is keep a hard copy on my desk just for what I'm doing for that day. You know, your checklist. Who am I talking with? Who am I working with? Where am I at in the process? What else needs to be done? And then also we have a really nice computer database. It's called Vin Solutions. Vin Solutions takes all of your customers from day one and puts them into a database. So you can track when they bought, what they purchased, how much they bought it for, if was there a trade involved, also with the follow-up, which we know is very important. Follow-up is key. It prompts you on phone calls, emails, anniversaries, birthdays, things that are important. But just to recap what I was saying here, I appreciate you letting me sit here and do my little rant, but it's got to be passion, not just a paycheck. People can buy a Chevrolet truck anywhere. So you got to make sure that you give them an experience that you're proud of and that they're going to be proud of, and they're willing to sing your praises to people that they know. Referrals are very important. You may recognize this truck right here. This is the one that I went to Michigan for my customer, Corey. He's coming in today at 3 o'clock to take delivery of this truck. And so what I'm doing right now is just giving it a final inspection. It's up to the salesperson to make sure that this truck looks the way it's supposed to. No water spots, the chrome looks good, tires are dressed, interior looks good. And it doesn't matter if it's a dump truck or a high country, we shine them all up the same. I just got a text message from Corey. He's minutes away from pulling up at the dealership. So I wanted to take a second just to show you the business office. This is where he'll come in and actually sit down with the business manager to go over all his paperwork, his documents, and sign everything. This is where the transaction will actually take place. But before we come into the business office, it's always important that you go over a couple things with the customer. Now, typically, you don't wait till the last minute to introduce them to service. You should always walk your customer through service when they first come to the dealership, on their first orientation, if you will. Let them meet the service advisors, let them get to know their face, give them a business card. Also, take them on a tour of the dealership. Let them see your parts department, the lounge that you have. Even let them see the body shop. And we're in Pennsylvania, people hit deer all the time, It's good to know that when you buy your vehicle at Hallman Chevrolet, we can take care of everything. You name it, we can handle it. Service, maintenance, unfortunate incidents in the body shop. So, and once we do that walk around, we're also going to look at the truck again. Top to bottom, inside and out. Make sure everything is to Corey's liking on the new truck. And we're going to drive it again. One more ride, even if it's just around the block. Once that's all taken care of, we come into the business office. And after the transaction's complete, then we go back to the truck. And I want to make sure that Corey is comfortable with how to operate the vehicle. Things like turning on the high beams, washer fluid, pairing the Bluetooth. I mean, these seem like simple things, but you want to show your customers how to do it. Where to fill the washer fluid, setting up the phone, power windows and locks, things like that. It's very important. They want to be comfortable and confident and pull away with a smile and not have to call you 2 days later because you didn't show them how to work the vehicle. So the big moment is finally here. This is Corey. Signed his paperwork, took delivery, the deal's done. Just want to thank Corey for the business, giving Hallman Chevrolet myself the opportunity, and glad to share it with you, Truck Central, this process. So Corey, if you just want to tell him a few things about who you are and what you do, and a little about the truck.
My name's Corey Betcher. I have a landscaping business here in Erie. Joe has helped me a ton through this whole process. Easiest car buying experience I've ever had. It really was painless. I couldn't ask for anything better from Joe. He really helped me out a lot.
Appreciate that. Thanks, Corey. Well, hey, man,
hey,
shake the hand.
Yeah.
We're going to get him down the road, let him get back to work. This is a great way to end the day on a beautiful, sunny Friday afternoon. See you, Corey. Once the new vehicle delivery process is complete, typically what I like to do is get back to my desk. Because chances are during that time frame I may have missed a phone call or an email, and I do want to get back to that customer before I go home for the day. That is a lead, it's an opportunity, it could be another sale, and you don't want to miss that. I want to thank you again, Corey, for your business. I truly appreciate it. Dave Hallman Chevrolet, appreciate your business, Corey. We're happy to have you as a customer. Also want to thank you, the viewer, for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I had a blast making it. Drop a comment if you have any questions about this industry. I'd love to chat with you about it. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to Truck Central. And don't forget, if you want to have your truck featured on Truck Central, drop us an email. There'll be a link in the description area. And finally, if you do have some time, check out my channel, Truck Guy Joe. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Have a great day. Take care.